This book is worth half a point in AR, and this is for kindergarten through 3rd grade. Ants. They are hard workers. The ants go marching. An army of ants is hard at work. Ants are busy digging. They are crawling on the ground. They are searching for food. Ants are insects. Like all insects, they have 6 legs and 3 body parts. They have a hard covering, much like a shell. Here are the parts of a queen ant. Thorax. The 6 legs are attached to the thorax. Antennas. These feelers help ants to touch, taste, and smell. Ants also use their antennas to communicate with each other. Mandibles. Ants have strong jaws called mandibles. They are used to dig, cut, bite, and carry objects. Eyes. Ants have compound eyes that help them sense motion. Head. The head holds the brain, eyes, and antennas. Legs. Ants have 6 legs that help them to run, climb, and dig. Abdomen. The abdomen holds the organs. It is also where ants store food. Wings. Only queens and male ants have wings. These ants fly up into the sky to mate. How big? The atomic ant is the smallest ant. It is about the size of a grain of sand. The giant tropical hunting ant is the biggest ant. It can grow to be more than 1 1/2 inches long. There are nearly 12,000 different kinds of ants. They can be brown, green, black, red, yellow, purple, or blue. Ants live everywhere except Antarctica. All in the family. Most ants live in groups called colonies. A colony has 3 types of ants: queens, males, and workers. Queens have 2 important jobs. They mate with male ants and lay eggs. When an egg hatches, a larva appears. The larva spins a silky cocoon around itself. This ant is now called a pupa. The pupa grows and grows inside the cocoon. Spotted sugar worker ants with cocoons. Worker ants bite open the cocoon. The grown ant comes out. Workers take care of the queen and younger ants. They also protect the colony. There's a harvester ant tunnel and a harvester ant hill. Ant homes are called nests. Most ants build their nest underground. They dig tunnels and rooms. They carry the extra dirt outside. It forms an ant hill. Here's weaver ants. Weaver ants build their nest in trees. Some ants hold the edges of leaves. Other workers carry larvae along the edges. Larvae silk glues the leaves together. Chapter 3, Snack Attack. Ants eat both plants and animals. They look for seeds, fruit, bread, and even other insects. Ants carry food back to the colony to share. Here are honeypot ants. Some honeypot ants store a juice called honeydew. When a honeydew pot ant is hungry, it taps its antennas on a fat ant. The fat honeypot ant spits honeydew into the mouth of the hungry ant. Leafcutter ants are farmers. They cut and chew leaves with their sharp mandibles. They make a paste. The paste is used to grow a garden. Chapter 4, Ants and Enemies. A bee killer bug and a tiny ant. Ants have many enemies. Spiders, birds, lizards, anteaters, and other animals eat ants. But ants will fight to protect themselves and their colony. Spotlight. Charles Darwin was a famous English scientist. He was born in 1809. Darwin studied how plants and animals developed over time. No living thing was too small to study, not even ants. Darwin noticed that sometimes ants behave just like humans. Here are green tree ants fighting. Ants fight each other. They use their mandibles to bite. Some ants squirt poison from their mouths into their enemies. Ants have been on the earth for millions of years. Giant dinosaurs disappeared, but tiny ants survived. Remember that the next time ants invade your picnic. Did you know? Army ants cross rivers. They link their bodies together to build bridges. Many queen ants can live for more than 10 years. Worker ants are all female. The slaver ant steals cocoons from other ant colonies. The ant baby is forced to work when it grows up. Ants can dig tunnels as deep as 35 feet. Words to know. Anthill. A mound of soil, sand, or dirt formed by ants. Larva. The wingless form of many insects before they become adults. Cocoon. A silky covering for a pupa. Mandibles. An ant's strong jaws. Colony. A group of creatures of the same kind that live together. Queen. The female ant that mates with the male ants. Fun fact. An anteater sticks its long snout deep into a nest. Its tongue can stretch 19 inches into the tunnels. Ants stick to the saliva that coats the anteater's tongue.